here's a swatch I did for the hat to test out the type of decreases I was going to use to shape it, and also the ribbing. If I stretch this, notice that this is K2P2 ribbing and this is K1P1 ribbing up here. And I wanted the hat to have a tighter rib at the bottom so that it would stay on the head, and that's why I chose K2P2, but I didn't want to do the whole hat in that type of rib. So I transitioned over to K1P1, which is very easy to do, and it's almost invisible when you're looking at it. And we'll talk more about the shaping when we get to that point. Now, when you do a hat like this, the advantage is that it will fit a variety of sizes of heads. You don't need to be as specific about how big the hat is, because the K2P2 ribbing will fit and then it will stretch to fit a larger size head. The thing is, you want to do is make sure that when it's like this, it'll fit the head. Now, to do that transitioning over, I've got my actual hat here now. That's the yarn tail. And I'm also going to be changing to a larger needle size. These were done on size 6. I'm going to be switching over to size 7 needles. And if you recall, we started the hat with P2, then K2. And the reason I did that is this setup makes it the easiest way to do this transition. So I'm just going to go ahead and purl the first stitch. Now, if I'm going to do knit 1 next, P1, K1, P1, I need to bring this knit stitch over on top of this. Now, I could use a cable needle and hold this stitch to the back and then knit this stitch, but it's just as easy to knit into that stitch, okay, and then don't take it off the needle yet, and then I have that purl stitch there, and reach around and purl into that stitch. And then what I have on my needle when I'm done is I have purl 1, knit 1, purl 1. Now, if that's a little knitsy for you, you can use a cable needle. Now, notice what my stitch is next. I've got a knit 1, and I've got a purl there, so I just knit that stitch, and then my next stitch is a purl, and then I'm back to the same situation I was when I started. I've got a purl here, and a knit over there. So I want to get that knit stitch. I'm going to knit into it and purl into the next stitch, and then take them both off the needle at the same time. And there's my knit. I had a purl there, knit, purl, and then I'm going to do the same thing here. And basically, you just continue this all the way around, and then I have the hat set up the way I want it. The hat, it's all knit 1, purl 1, all around.